Yar! Welcome aboard the Cringe. I'm your Captain Joey, Joey. And today we are embarking on day 126 of Chores and Tours on a 5-star island. To give a quick update, we need 31 more gyroids. We start off the day with 9 pieces of artwork needed, or paintings, and then we drop to 8 needed once we donate, and 8 statues left. Passed out on the beach. This is going to be a longer video, people. Good morning, everyone. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, and comments. It really helps. Nice. All right. And unlike yesterday, we're going to start like this. I made that mistake. I played a little bit after recording my video yesterday. I played the Happy Home Designer. So that was kind of fun to get back into it. Okay, this should be a real one. And if I'm... Yep, common. Okay. All right. Let's get moving forward. As I mentioned before, I appreciate everybody joining me. And I hope you're going to have a wonderful day. I am still going to have a wonderful day, even though I'm about to run out of coffee during this filming. I'm down to like 2 sips. It's my first cup of coffee, the beverage of choice. I usually have 2 or 3 cups and then I'm done. But I don't get the heavy stuff. I don't do the Keurig pods. I am an instant coffee guy. And the blonde espresso from Nescafe is about the best instant coffee I've ever tasted. I like Nescafe. It's my preferred. I've had it all over the world. They seem to be the most reliable. I did try Starbucks instant coffee, and I did not care for it. Now, that was years ago, so they may have changed it since then. I think it was back when they first started it. And in my travels, I actually have been to the real, or the original, Starbucks location. The one in the fish market in Seattle. In the wintertime, I like that strong coffee. Especially if you're outside walking around. But as of lately, every time I've gone to Starbucks, which isn't much, all right, what do we have? Twangoid. Pardon me as I look at my spreadsheet. We need one more. So hopefully. And I have no idea what it is, so. Oh, okay. Not sure we have this one. Okay, so he's not down this way. Ah, we do. Yep. So there's 5 of these. And we have 4 of them. All right. Oh, we'll go this way to make sure we check everything. Yeah, so as I mentioned before about the coffee, I don't mind Starbucks. I just think it's overpriced. So when was I there? I was there in the early 90s, real early 90s. Like 91-ish. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Good. Beautiful. We have another one. We're good to go. Put away. Alright. Let's hold this. And then we'll bury. Perfect. It's always nice. I didn't mind Seattle. There's a lot of cool things about it. I was there for quite a while. So I got really used to that area. Ooh, I don't even know. Cool. Let's give her this one. Well, thank you. A ninja costume. She likes music, so I figured she'd enjoy it. Yeah, I've been to the fish market before. I think it's called Pike's Place, or I don't know, I can't even remember. Where they toss the fish at each other. Yeah. It's a nice place to visit. I enjoyed it. I thought it, I mean, it was nice. It was a little pricey. And mind you, this is when I started out working, so you're always the, you know, when you start off working, you can tell you don't make as much as the top guy or lady. So leaves a lot to be desired. All right, we're going to do this. And we still have enough to buy our painting. Okay, I'll move that over. All right. Yeah, so I didn't make a lot of while I was out there, so I didn't get out too much. It was still a lot of fun to do. Did a lot of sightseeing. All right, let's go bury this tree. Pick this up while we're here. Perfect. Yeah, so that was a nice area. So this, if I remember correctly, is only going to be about $3 grand. Yep. This is the one I buried $1,000 instead of 30. Perfect. All better. So we found the stone. And we found the money tree. That's a pretty good morning already. I think we have to find somebody on the beach next. Perfect. This is why I check trees every morning. I'm not a fan of burying 4 fossils or whatever, or the mushrooms, or the gyroids. I actually like that gameplay. I enjoy that gameplay. And I gotta be honest, that is how I started gaining in 127 days, or 26 days. That is how I gained 8 million bucks. Or bells, excuse me. So he's not on this side. All right. My favorite out of the Seattle coffee companies, I like Tully's. I don't know if they're still in business, but they were similar to Starbucks, except their coffee was more palatable. And I don't dislike Starbucks, I just think it's overpriced. I mean, they do a lot of good with it, right? Fair trade and all that stuff. A garden chair. Let's check that out. Oh, cool. I mean, so I understand why it's expensive. Or pricier. So I'm not throwing shade at them. I understand. Or I'm not intending to throw shade. Nice. We got a new one. That might make for a good day tomorrow. Oh, yes. We're going to go swimming. Snark. I'm spamming the button right now, just so you know. For those that don't know what that means, I am hitting the button continuously. Just to kind of get past that. Yep, I know I'm going swimming. Got it. Let's put this away. It's typically the third or fourth one, so we have enough space. It's one that doesn't move. Looks like seaweed. Ooh, I was wrong. Yeah, that little guy's going to be rough. Sea slug. Very time consuming. All right, dude. Apparently I can't swim. Perfect. Let's go take it back. Glad I have a wetsuit. It's cold. Yar. At least he didn't say my generosity was as big as my head. Like Gulliver says. I would laugh if he did say it. That would have been funny. Alright, how many do I need? One more. Good. Perfect. All right, so all we're going to do is just do a quick scan. Make sure we don't have any mushrooms or logs. We should be pretty good. Good. We got them both. Apparently, I didn't even realize them. All right. Let's go check everything. Island evals. Trying to figure out who that is. Good for now. Thank you. Perfect. Now we'll sign off. I don't have a lot of bells today. All right. Let's go visit the owl. Now, if we did this right, we should be down to 8 paintings. Make a dono? Cool. So we did it right, people. 8 more paintings left. Never mind. Figured. No coffee this morning. It's been a while. All right. Peace out, yo. So we donated our painting. We're good. We'll sell some stuff. Go visit Red. All right. Boom, boom, boom. We're not going to get rid of that. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Perfect. All right. So the odds of us having 2 donating paintings on one episode is rare. Good. So the reason why I was playing, and I actually finished the DLC, so the Happy Home Designer or whatever. I finished it once. I'm trying to get the app so that way I can design my standard house. Makes it a lot quicker. Okay, that is fake. Yeah, but we'll buy it. We'll do no thanks. We'll go to this side now. So if it didn't have the intent... Well, actually, hold on. Let me double check. Thanks. So I think the antenna ears is what makes that bad. Ancient. So we don't have it, but let's double check that. I'm almost positive this is fake. Sometimes they cross. Yep, it's fake. So if it didn't have the antenna ears, it would be... If it didn't have the antenna ears, it would be good. So we bought from this side yesterday. Let's try this side. We already have this, but... Perfect. Got it. Peace out, yo. Let's go see Cornimer. What's up, you scary dude? Alright, we'll put all of our... We should be good. Hey, peace. So I'm surprised Cornimer isn't associated with Leaf. Not sure what the deal is. Unless he gives you extra stuff just to put stuff into your storage. Keep on forgetting I'm down to my... I've already finished my coffee. Alright. Let's go do the island. So we've had a pretty good morning. One less painting. That is helpful. I still like the pumpkin. My scarecrow. No, you don't. Got it. We're gonna make a new shovel. We're probably gonna have to make something else before we leave. That's fine, though. So it wouldn't be an episode if I didn't talk about my son. I ordered him a cake for his 22nd birthday. Or, yeah, it's 20. I know how old he is. I just don't like saying it on stream. Oh, I forgot to sell one. That's fine. We could do that later. Yeah, so I ordered a cake for him. I got a pull-apart cupcake cake. You know, half vanilla, half chocolate. I actually like those kind of cakes. So, he likes Zootopia. That's on his mind right now. For those of you that may not know, my son has special needs. So, he's developmentally challenged. So he loves cartoons, movies, which I can't blame him. I like them too. He likes books. It was a pretty rough week for him because he was waiting on the Art of Zootopia 2. So that was a rough week for him. and the staff that works with them. Yeah, my son lives in a facility, like a support facility. Right. My goal was, when he hit his 20s, to start finding alternate living so he can understand what life is like if dad isn't around. And the place that has him now is pretty good. If it wasn't for the house manager, I would probably think otherwise. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good staff there, and staff that have worked with him for quite a long time. The house manager feels like family. That's kind of why, you know. I mean, they pretty much are. You know, you see them every day, or a couple times a week. So I know a lot of those caregivers and staff members for quite some time. Pretty fun. Oh, what am I doing? I'm a knucklehead. Yeah, it's pretty good. That, you know, I gotta be honest. I took some advice from a social worker and recommended the place he's at now, and that place is amazing. You know, could they do a lot better? Yeah. But comparatively to other agencies that are out there, this is pretty solid. You know, and when you're, you know, when you're out of the picture, right, because you're trying to have your son develop his own life, you know, you lose some control over some things. Not in a bad way. Right. Right. You recognize that, you know, staff members have to be safe and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, he's on the severe end of the spectrum. So, and he's pretty good. He's having a, you know, he's still able to have his things that he likes. Books, movies. Right now he's pretty excited because McDonald's, the fast food chain, has Zootopia toys. I figured we'd have to make a new one. We already did a shovel. Yeah, so my son got, who was it? Nibbles Maple Stick from Zootopia 2. It's a beaver. I think it has Canadian origins. Yeah. Yeah, the place is pretty solid. Let's put it this way. I have less worries about this place that my son lives than any other. And, you know, so that is definitely a good thing. All right, let's see if this is a new one. I think I've seen this one before. Go to the top. That's what I thought it was. So my son is very fortunate to be in a situation to have support. Beautiful. Oh. Okay. Let's make our axe. Yep. We lost an axe, so we got to get a new one. Yeah, I know those guys pretty well at that house, so pretty lucky for my son. Oh, nice. So I drive about an hour away. I wanted his facility to be about an hour away. It's a little less than an hour, but it takes about an hour. Have to drive through some small towns. But it's a good facility, though. I can't complain. They've done really well. Okay. I know about your grandma. I heard it. There we go. Let's put that away. We'll hold that instead. I love how most of the trees are red. All right. There's that. That. We should have 2 of those today. Confirm. All right. Perfect. I don't know if I'll play a little later today. Let's double check something. Oh, no. Keep playing. Wrong button. There we go. It's childproof. So I hope everybody's having a really good day, or at least intending to. I think we all start out to have a good day. Nice. All right. Watering can, do your stuff. Oh. See if we could step back a bit. All right. Beautiful. I knew that was going to happen. I made a new watering can early this week. So tomorrow I'll make another. Perfect. Hopefully tomorrow we have a new gyroid. typically it happens. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.